Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Ty Mizzle. You can watch my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm back doing a review of Greenleaf Season 5, Episode 3, The Third Day. Alright, another good episode, y'all. Let's jump right into it. So I'm going to start with Annoyance and Jacob. So Annoyance came and woke Jacob up. Her freaking annoying ass self. That's what I call her Annoyance. Annoyance is Carissa, y'all, if y'all don't know who it is. Carissa, aka Annoyance, woke up with Jacob. He's sleeping. They said, "Oh, I gotta go to work." Some people know. Some people comment for gotta work for the living. You don't know nothing about that. I said, "Girl, like really? It's like it is what it is. Like you want to keep your old drabs at Jacob. You want to do this at Jacob. Jacob don't really care about you right now, girl. He is so done with you. So you all this fighting, all that stuff." So she said, I gotta go to work, and then I gotta meet up the boy Dante, the person you was dealing with, and Dante, and also you gotta pick up Winky, they son. He said, I guess Jacob was like, okay, but this is what it is. She said, see, that's why I'm taking sole custody. That's why I'm taking sole custody, because you can't even say you gotta take it. He said, I didn't say anything. I didn't say I was gonna do it. She said, you didn't say you was gonna do it. I said, damn. He needs to say, you can either say yes ma'am, yes ma'am, or something like that. Oh, gosh, Annoyance. Like, really, girl. So he said, go take care of it. Walked out. He went to see Tasha, Tasha Skanks. So she said so she could wear all black since Basie died and everything. She said, he's dead. He's dead. And he said, Basie died. And ever since then, she has been wearing all black all the time. Now, he told her to wear black, but he didn't told her to wear that kind of black. Like she said, well, I didn't know what kind of thing, and this is all the stuff, so whatever I have to do is it's the black I'm wearing. So it is what it is. She set up a meeting with Jacob and with Tara. Tara is Basie's sister. Basie and Rachel's sister. And they all believe that Bishop killed their father to gain the residency, gain the mansion. And Tyler saying basically was saying all this like is that her father got a call from Bishop to come to the mansion. It's like that, but it was never determined. She never heard it herself. Nobody heard it from herself. It just based on what they heard or what they know or whoever told them, and they went by. It basically tell them, so they believe in their brother about that Bishop called him. It's like that. It could be somebody else. It could have. But they don't know. They all just determined that it was the Bishop. And so he later asked her about his connection with, it could have been Max. She said it could have been. Well, she don't know. But it didn't ask her what's your father connection, which is Daryl James with Loretta Davis. And she said, hold up, what's this about? I ain't answering any more questions till I know what the hell is going on. But he said, you know what, I got to put the pieces together, find out the information, and then I want to tell you when I have everything together. Just hold on to it. She said, okay, cool. And she always knew that the Greenleaf were going to come and right their wrongs because they believed that they did mess up and they got to pay for it. And well, Tara's angle is God led the way, and God will show you every your ways and make things right and lead you to here. So she turned herself into her own ministry and stuff. So Jacob later went to talk to his father Bishop. No, he came back. Annoyance was on the phone talking to a lawyer, right? And talking, said, oh, he didn't find no job yet, this is that. There's craziness, this is all that stuff she was saying with the lawyer. He came in, Winky went to his room, and he said, you talked to your lawyer? She said, yeah, obviously I am. And he said, well, tell her that the deal's off, because I definitely want shared custody. And she said, well, your father gonna go to jail. And like that. She always dangling that figure in his face. He said, you know what? Whether he go to jail or not, I'm gonna find the answers. And she said, wait, what that mean? What did be Jacob? What did be? I said, yeah, because he done with you dangling that thing in his face. He gonna find the answers, and then he gonna proceed from there. Because you keep throwing it in his face about his father going to jail, his father going to jail. Big said, listen, if you go to jail or not, I'm going to find out what you got now. Like, girl, bye. So she left with her freaking face all cracked open. I said, girl, you can't use that anymore. You can't use that. It's a done. He gonna find the answers. So Jacob went to his father. Bishop is working out, and I explained why he doing all that. Bishop was working out, and he was on the treadmill, and then he stopped, and then he started more exercises, everything. So Jacob asked Bishop, said, listen, you need to tell me the truth straight up, all right? No matter what it is, tell up. He said, okay. Did you not call Bishop's father down that day? He said, no, I didn't. Are you sure? He said, no, I did not. Well, it seems like they believe that you killed Basie's father to get the mansion. He said, no. They said it left with us. She left it with us. Lavella Davis left it with us. He said, no. I got the original will, and she left it to Daryl James. And he said, what's going on? What's going on? Because he said, Bishop got his own copy. He said, I found the original will, and it was left to there. So, it's something going on. And he said, why you asking me these questions? Why you asking me these questions? And then I explained about the will. And now Bishop was like, what? Isn't that a will? Now it's like, what's this conspiracy going on from there? And that's how that's left off. So we're going to finish on next week because it seemed like Jacob is not letting up. Now, before he went back to the house, Jacob dropped Tasha off. And basically, Tasha asked Jacob, did you really like me? I know we had a little thing going on, but did you really like you? I just want to know. And he said, yeah, I really like you. But it's just like all that stuff going on with annoyance and stuff. It was too much. And now we got to, while me and my wife, annoyance, go get a divorce, then we proceed to see what's going on with us. And she said, oh, really? You getting divorced? And I said, oh, Tasha, don't get too happy. And he said, yeah. So she went to try to take a kiss. And he said, hold up. Let's do it right this time. And let's get the divorce first. And then we pursue anything else. I said, yeah, that's how you do it. Get the divorce first and then you go on. And she said, you're a good man, Jacob. You're a good man. And she got left out. Boom. That's that. Let's go with Sophia, Nikki, and Zoe the Hot Pocket. So Sophia and Zoe the Hot Pocket was looking through online. Because, you know, last week we found out that Nikki leaked out their freaking Sophia titty pics all over on the phone. Now, they're trying to find out it's on the internet as well. So they searched into a lot of the website that mostly would get the stuff, and it come up with nothing. So maybe she basically probably did it locally with the phone, and it's not on internet yet. So that's that. Nikki came over. For before that they was talking, and then Sophia saw her bag and said, "This is Nikki's stuff," or whatever bag she had, and she was throwing stuff out. And Zoe the Hot Pocket said, hold up, some of that stuff is mine too. She don't throw everything out. So Nikki came. She said, what did you do? What's going on? What's going on? And Sophia and Nikki was going back and forth. She said, you a bum, and this is that. You shouldn't have been doing that. You was the one who leaked my stuff. And she said, you lucky that I'm the one who got the upper hand. And you wanted to know that I got finished. She was doing all this. I said, girl, that's not cute. You trying to make, that's not cute to be bragging that you did something with him and you got something in your mouth or something like that, because I was like, girl, whatever. You deserve him. And I said, Dante, you deserve Nikki. Leave Sophia alone. So they was going back and forth, back and forth. She said, you was trifling ass B. You were a trifling ass chick. All that stuff. They ain't say all that, but I'm spicing it up. So Sophia said, you trifling, all that stuff like that. Get out of my face. She said, well, whatever, girl, because at least I can have babies. She said that. I said, oh, now, you was low blow. That was low blow. Sophia grabbed it. She said, they going back and forth. They going back and forth. Zoe the Hot Pocket was protecting her cousin. I said, you better, because if you was sticking up for Nikki, I would have had no respect for you anymore, Zoe the Hot Pocket. She stick up for cousins. At the end of the day, they blood cousins. So we could bickering and fight, but you better not lay no hands. It's like that. So they going on. They tussling and tasseling. So in the hot pocket. So Nikki, get out. Get out of here. Get your stuff. Get out, and don't you ever come back here. She said, how you gonna stay here and kick me out over this girl like this, all that stuff? Where your loyalty at? She said, well, get out of here. Get out. And that's it. So all the hot pocket told Sophia, said, listen, I know you angry, so like that, what's going on, but you was doing too much right now. She said, what you mean? What you mean? What am I supposed to be doing? She said, you doing too much right now. At the end of the day, you are angry all the time. You are different. Your reactions are differently. You always anger, bitter. You need to channel something that you need to take that hatred, the anger, the madness, whatever you have inside, channel it, and do something. Ride a bike, do jogging, do some tennis, one track, bake a cake, whatever you gotta do. Do something to keep your mind occupied, because fighting, girl, boo boo, is not your thing. It's not your forte. So you gotta find that, channel your energy to something positive, and that will keep your mind off of things. Leave it like that. Meanwhile, Sofa. What the hell am I talking about? Oh, girl. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. That's why. Sophia got a call from AJ. I said, okay, we finally gonna find out what's going on with this boy, because he is aggravating all of us. I mean, I still feel bad for AJ, but still, like, this boy, so much. So, got a call. That puts pause on that, the call. Now, Darius came to see Grace. Darius came to see Grace, and she was sitting in a lodge. I said, oh, that's a wide lake and ocean area. It was a nice little view. Sitting there, looking at the ocean, water, all that stuff. Nice little lake. Darius driving. I said, that's a long ass driveway. I said, oh, that's a long. It was. Oof. And she was sitting there. I said, okay. He got there finally. He told her that he's going to Vegas. He's flying to Vegas and find out find out more information on the lead that they got from last week. Remember last week, Kyle told Grace about Eden Land. What's the name of it? Sorry. Eden Val Landing. That's what it was. Eden Val Landing. And that's the lead they got. So Darius going to fly to Vegas and find out more information about that. But he did also tell Grace that he got fired. Bob killed the story. So everything. He got called for his boss. The boss said, what you doing? Why are you investigating this? All that stuff. He said, do we need to know that he was sending? Why he doing all this? So that's a good story. He let it go. He let him off the thing, and he got to let him go. He got fired. I said, oh, Bob, you did all that? Really? Oh, my gosh. So he going to go and do what he got to do. And Grace said, I wish I would have came with you. I wish I could come with you. But right now, she dealing with her son. He asked her, how about AJ? What's going on with him? She said, I don't know. I'm just uneasy. I'm not unsure about him. I don't know what his moves is going to be if he decided to move. It's too much. So she want to be there for her son. And he said he gonna see her later. And then he went for the kiss. I said, oh, all right, you better get the kiss. You better get the kiss. Hell, I was liking that. I was loving it. So Noah and Grace was at the house. You know, Lady Mae was so happy to see Noah. She said, oh my God, you're here. You look as handsome as ever. Yada, yada, yada. Grace was annoyed as ever. She was like, oh my gosh, Mom, you doing the most. You doing the most. Everything. James is there, just being James, sitting there and letting Lady Mae be Lady Mae. And they talk. Noah says he's gonna be here for a little bit. He's staying with his mom, and his mom is happy. She's so excited to see her grandchild, all that stuff. She said, "Oh my God, that's so nice." And the family is good to see. And it's always good the family get together to nourish the ones and teenage. The life that he still have left with y'all. And they were sitting down, they was talking, little toes, said Grace is still annoyed about a lot of things. And because Grace don't really want to get too close to Noah like that. So at the end of the day, Lady Mae said, y'all the family. And at the end of the day, she said, well, I'm not going to marry Noah. She said, I ain't saying nothing about marrying him. But at the end of the day, you cannot knock the fact that that's the child's father. And y'all going to be a family no matter what. Y'all family to the day one of y'all 6 feet under. Leave what it is. Till the relationship ends. It's going to be like forever. Y'all got a child together. So that was that. And she said, we got to understand. So Lady Mae went deeper. She said, you got to understand that he got into the fact that one of them gave the baby away and then the other one did not know about it. So y'all need to come to common ground right now together and fix this and be together as one unit for the sake of your child. If you're going to come over here, he needs to be around because he's the father. And if the loft is being gone when Zora the Hot Pocket going away to college, it's going to be empty soon. So you could be close there. As Grace said, Ma, he only do all that. She said, all that stuff. So Grace left. Bishop talked to Grace. He said, oh, don't walk away from me, Missy. Sit down, let's talk. They talked. And he said, yes, your mom was doing the most, but she's not completely wrong. And I wish we did that with Faith, because your mom and I was not on the same page with Faith. And look how they got to us. Look what happened. So you and Noah have to be close, or at least good, and be on the same page in the sake of Noah, in the sake of AJ. So yes, Grace understand. She listened to her father. He was well. They made a mistake and said, listen, don't make the mistake that your mom and I did with Faith. Y'all need to come together for AJ. So that was that. Alright. So Lady Mae and Bishop was talking. And they're sitting down. They were trying to just come up with different names. Different names. And one of the names they came up with, and Lady Mae said, you know, we visited that kind of church right down the block. He said, when? When we did that? He said, don't you remember? This and this, and we did this, and it happened this way, and also said, oh, yeah. You got lost. No, you got lost. I was getting us out. And so like that. So that's another thing that James is losing his memory. I guess that's one of the signs, because remember, he got Parkinson's. So I guess that's one of the side effects or symptoms of having Parkinson's disease, that he memory loss is losing. And so Lady Mae said, listen, you need to go to the doctor to get a physical. And I had Corinne and set you up with one. You going on Monday. He was having a fit. He said, no, I am healthy. I am good. I don't need to go to no doctor. You know, a lot of men don't like to do that. Especially a lot of black people don't really like to go to doctors like that. Because, I don't know, stigmatizations. Because they feel like if they go to the doctor, they're going to get labeled. This is stuff going to happen. There's so much stuff going on. They're going to find something out. And you don't want to go through all that. They don't want to go through all that. So, but Lady Mae said, oh, you going to being with me, you going to the doctor. I'm not playing. And she's not letting that up. She's not letting it up. So I guess James got to do it. That's what he was exercising when Jacob went to see him. He was exercising, saying, your mom made me go to physical, and I want to make sure I get my heart rate good, my pulse good, so there will be no freaking surprises when I go to the doctor. So they're talking, and Bishop saw Scorn snitch. Charity, aka Scorn Snitch, came, and she said, Daddy, I got something to go. She said, come and sit down with your father asking you to sit down. So, but Charity got a nice little white dress. I said, go ahead, girl, with a chocolatey skin and that white dress. It looked nice on her. Sat down and asked her to be associate pastor for their church. She said, nah, I'm really a associate pastor at my whatever. And she said, oh, so you gonna try to be a associate pastor for that freaking side kicking that white asparagus of a woman? I said, oh, that. Lady Mae with the weeds. She shaded Judy. But first she was like, I'm not singing at your thing. She said, no, I'm gonna ask you to sing. We want you to be associate pastor. And she said, no, I already won. And that's why Lady Mae went in that lead. And Bishop wanted her daughter to do it and stuff. Left out of there. Now, Score and Snitch went to the place because this is the last day at the place before they get demolition. And Sidekick asked Score and Snitch and said, listen, Judy wants you to do the welcome. She said, why Judy ain't gonna do the welcome? She the first lady, right? She should be doing the welcome. He said, yeah, naturally all that stuff. But it felt like it was good for you to do it, to get the heads, to get the things, to get the people on board with us and stuff. I said, uh-huh. So she said, okay, do it. She said, also, Judy need help with the music. Can you do that for her, please? Can you help her with? She said, listen, yes, I'll do that. Because you take away the music from us, we going. We leaving. So I'm going to help with the music. But she want to preach. Where she going to get to preach? She the AP, but she not preaching. So where she going to preach? He said, I'll guarantee you go do that. I'll make sure you do that. She said, when are you going to do this? She said, well, I got to wonder about Bob first. Oh, so technically can't do it next Sunday then. He said, I got to wonder about Bob. She said, okay, yeah, whatever. Bye. Bye. Also, bye. Charity did the music, aka Score Snitch. So Score Snitch did the music for 6 months, gave it to Judy. And Judy wanted to talk to Score Snitch. She said, what you want to talk about, girl? What you want to talk about? What? She was like, you see this ring? What you think about this ring? That's the ring that freaking Phil, aka Sidekick, gave Score Snitch. And she gave it back. And now you go put it on Judy's finger. Oh, that's shiesty. Even though you don't care for Judy, don't give her that ring that you gave Charity. Now, if you ever want Charity back, if you Charity or aka Snort Snitch ever get back, she don't want that ring back. She don't want that. So Judy said, "Oh yeah, I might get it besides." And Score Snitch said, "Listen, you do all this craziness. Yes, yeah. You ever heard of the tortoise in the hair?" She said, "Oh, tell me you the tortoise." She said, "No, I'm Godzilla, and I'm gonna make sure my father up there get me right. So you do whatever you're doing, but I'm gonna win at the end. Cause unlike you think things for your father. I got mine too. And one thing about our fathers, my father always win." I said, you better Score Snitch. Tell Judy off. So Judy and Sidekick eat. She cooked them some food. That food looked bland as hell. I don't know what the hell that food was, but that didn't look like it was seasoned. And that looked like no food that was all nice and so smell aroma that looked so good. It looked like figure like pushed together, and that's it with no taste to it. I mean, they didn't really taste it. He didn't really give a reaction, but he looking at it like, okay. So she talking on and on and on about Score Snitch. She did this, this, that. He said, "Come, we can pray. Can we pray? Just pray." So they pray. She said, "Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the sustenance." And we got out. He was like, this lady. I said, well, you want to be a pastor so damn bad. You got to deal with this white chick, Judy, the white asparagus. That should be our nickname now, white asparagus. So that was that. So Lady Mae finally had to sit down with Score Snitch and they talk. Because Score Snitch was leaving. She did her thing. She did what she had to do. She gave Judy the music. She did what she had to do. And she had to go home to see her son. I said, finally, gosh, when you go see? Well, you had interaction with your son Nathan for a long time. Right? So she had to go. Sidekick said, let's talk like we used to be. She said, oh, okay. But we never gonna get to the point that we used to talk. So, boy, bye. And then she walked out of there. I said, all right, Score Snitch. And piggyback. Score Snitch told Lady Mae, because you know Lady Mae was reading Score Snitch. And said, don't you ever consider that I have a plan? That I'm working something out of here to get me on top, to do what I had to do? Don't you think about it? She said, no, I never considered it. And that's how she left. So Score Snitch was sitting playing with her son Nathan. Lady Mae came in. And Lady Mae was looking through there and she reminisced. She saw the book that Score Snitch had when she was young. We find out Charity's singing was never Charity's dream. She always wanted to be a pastor because she wrote her name, Rev Charity Greenleaf. I said, oh, okay. Okay. And Bishop and Lady May talked to Corinne. And Corinne is going to be, she can hold a tune and she going to do the music. And she going to hand the music at the small little church they're going to have. And I was like, good. So Lady May sat down and talked to Score Snitch. And they talked. And they were trying to figure out a name. And Score Snitch said, listen, why not name the church Eternal Faith? And she said, oh, that's a good name too. I was looking, I said, oh, go ahead, Score Snitch, help your mama out. And she said, call it Eternal Faith Fellowship. And she said, that's great. I like that. That's good. And then she said, listen, Corinne go ahead and the music. Because they were trying to get Carl, the guy, to do it. But he's not doing it. He said, y'all. He got another job with an all-women's group or something like that. He gonna do that. He wish y'all luck. And she said, Corinne go ahead and the music. But the social pastor position still stands. And I said, oh my God, remember, Scorsese said she wanted that social pastor's position for her family for a while now, and they was dancing around, giving her a run around. So that's why she wanted to preach so badly at the H&H, and that's why she was trying to get her pushback, but she was not having it. So she said, I'm thinking about it. I said, okay. She finally gave me an outlet to be a social pastor at church, the family-owned church. Y'all own church. Good. All right, so last but not least. Sophia went to see AJ. Grace and Noah is sitting at the sitting at the hospital. Sophia came in. She said, don't be upset about me. AJ called me. He wanted to see me. She said, I'm not upset. Everything. Grace is walking back and forth, pacing around. All that stuff. And she's talking to Noah and see what's going on. Grace don't got a job yet. He don't got a job yet. What they gonna do? Grace got a lot of money, so she's not working right now. I don't think she really told Noah she got all that money. But he said he's still figuring it out about work, and well, he stayed with his mom's house for a little bit. So Sophia went to see AJ. They talk. He said, listen, if you gonna cry, I'm gonna kick you out of here. So they talk. Gave him a sweatshirt. He liked the music. And they talk a little bit. She gave a hug. He said, yeah, good hug. All that stuff. And he went to tell her, he said, I want to see you to let you know and say goodbye because I'm leaving. I said, what you doing? Where you going? Like, what is, this boy stay leaving. I said, can you sit your behind down? Like, why are you leaving so much? That's what getting me aggravated with AJ. I still got a soft spot for him. But, damn, why are you always leaving to run away? So she said, I'm not doing this right now. You got to tell me what's up. And I'm not want to hear that, oh, this is too much going on. I can handle this or the other. I can't handle this or I got it under control. No. Bull crap. Tell me what's up or I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Because you're not going to have me leaving around trying to figure it out. You want a bit of family. I'm going to sister and I'm here for you. But yet every time this push comes to shove and you back in the corner, you want to run away and push me out. No, we're not having that. I'm done with you if you don't tell me what's up. So it's a little pause. She came out. Told the mother, AJ want to see you. AJ, she went in there. AJ said, listen, I'm going to tell you this. After I tell you this, I don't want to talk about it because I'm tired of people trying to fit me as a puzzle or trying to correct me like a puzzle or trying to fix me. That's what he's saying. And he said, cool. What is it? He said when he was in prison, he got sexual assaulted in prison, and one of the person who sexually assaulted him gave him HIV. And I said that explains why he was still in the medication. That explains why the doctor was asking Grace, did you touch any of the blood, or did you cut yourself from the same razor that he cut himself with? Because it was alluding to the fact that he has HIV, and she didn't want to tell Grace exactly that, but she was questioning Grace, and then she was asking Grace, is Sophia his girlfriend? And she said, no, that's his sister. She was asking the question because she wanted to know if he transferred it, or y'all contact that and got it, because he has it. And he said that, and that's how the episode ended. I said, oh my gosh. Wow, AJ. That boy, that's the reason why he wanted to kill himself. He wanted to do himself in. Because he was so much bearing. He couldn't live with the fact that he sold him medication. Somebody died for him. Because he know he did it. He did it because he needed the medication. And the reason why he knew it, he don't want to live. He got raped. He got sexual assaulted. And he don't want to live. And it's too much for the boy to bear. Too much for him to bear. But you can't keep him in the way. You're going to have people be in your corner, especially now as ever. Alright, y'all. That was Greenleaf, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel about this episode. Yes, it's 30 minutes, but I enjoy Greenleaf. It's a really good show, y'all. That's why these Greenleaf reviews, is long, because it's so much to pack into it. So, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.